Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Jamber, and I'll be giving a speech called The Promise and Problems of Pinocchio, AI and Society. Thanks, Maury. Grocery stores, airports, schools, hospitals, the couch, wherever you are, I'm sure you can find AI nearby. I saw the film Artificial Intelligence when I was a little kid, and it freaked me out with its allegorical use of Pinocchio and its dark existentialism. But here we are in 2024, where instead of Pinocchio, we have chatbots, and instead of Pleasure Island, we have the internet. The magic that turned Pinocchio into a real boy now exists in all of our pockets. That said, AI really does permeate all of our existence with its powerful applications, and while there's much to be said about its abilities, eventually the novelty of it will wear off and we'll be left with a dilemma. On the one hand, AI is a promising tool with a lot of potential. However, there are ethical concerns for its development. The main points that I'm going to cover are going to be AI's current role in society, AI's potential future role in society, and the ethical responsibility we as developers and users carry. My first main point is to provide a general understanding of AI's current role in society. According to a 2024 article by Navni Along in the publication Walrus, AI has an important role in industries requiring large amounts of data processing. Along points out that AI is a type of software that ingests vast amount of data, recognizes patterns, and makes work more efficient. What distinguishes AI from traditional computer programs is its ability to interact using plain language, thanks to its training on human languages. This versatility gives it its name, a large language model, a fluent language processor with a wide range of applications. And despite its potential, its design does have limitations. In a 2024 article for Scientific American, George Musser discusses the tension between AI as a discriminative versus a generative tool. These two basic functions of AI, picking up on differences between inputs and recombining them for a novel output, relates to the limitation of hyperspecialization in AI. It's a fixation phenomenon that renders the AI's output useless. It's like the AI is missing the forest for the trees, an issue that humans also run into. But humans have the ability to bottleneck or curate information. Organizing, prioritizing, and filtering information is one of AI's signature hurdles at the moment. Lastly, Musser emphasizes the creation of artificial general intelligence as a subsequent goal. Discussing the transition from AI to AGI brings into view my next topic, the potential for AI in the future. Musser describes AGI as capable of human-like creativity and adaptability. In contrast to narrow AI, restricted to its specialized task, AGI would expand AI's ability to solve complex issues. Musser posits that to develop AGI, large language models would need to incorporate capacities for perception, memory, navigation, social judgments, etc. And while the possibility of coding these capabilities into a software may seem remote, Michael Seebecker, in a 2024 article for Ohio State Law Journal, provides some alarming figures for the contrary. He shares projections that AI is going to contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy by the end of the decade, and 93% of human resource managers intend to increase their use of AI and reliance on it in the next year. He frames this data with the potential for quantum computers, which would increase processing power 158 million times that of the currently most powerful supercomputer that we have. Additionally, we should consider the impact of generative AI in the realm of politics. Seebecker notes the deepfake videos of Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky urging his troops to surrender to Russians, and deepfake audio of Hillary Clinton falsely endorsing Ron DeSantis for president. As corporations invest more into AI and quantum computing, the disruptive impact of generative AI will multiply. These challenges carry acute ethical responsibilities that might be useful to consider as we grow alongside AI. With great power comes great responsibility, Uncle Ben said to Peter Parker. Two of the great powers that Seebecker forecasts AI will possess are automation and manipulation. Automation will create job displacement, with AI being able to fill analytical positions and, eventually, increasingly prestigious roles. Displacement would produce mass unemployment issues that increase corporate profit margins at the expense of worker livelihood. Furthermore, he explains how the Citizens United case, which granted corporations free speech, maintained corporate ability to influence public discourse without being accountable for their political relationships. AI's power to manipulate exacerbates the public's vulnerability to corporate influence on discourse. An adequate reaction to awareness of these challenges would be a comprehensive revision of Western philosophy, according to Haru Haraguchi in a 2024 article for AI and Society. For example, philosophers could morph their discipline into a social science to make it more data-driven, bridging the rationality gap between human and AI co-members of organizations. He mentions lifespans of organizations, including AI systems, will exceed that of humans, who, ironically, are the only entities capable of producing an ethical organizational philosophy. His main point is that individualism, rendered inadequate by AI, could be replaced with scientific organization-oriented philosophy capable of guiding the use of AI. In a similar spirit, Seebecker proposes a solution in the form of discourse theory, a set of philosophical axioms, including efficient engagement, managerial competence, corporate citizenship, and democratic legitimacy. Seebecker and Haraguchi both provide valuable perspectives for navigating the confounding challenges that AI presents to society. Now, to wrap this up, I will remind my listeners that we started with a brief discussion on how to define AI and how society uses it. People can use and categorize AI in a number of different ways, and there are interesting limitations on AI's capabilities right now. Then, I presented AI's potential, including the development of artificial general intelligence, quantum computing, and their consequences. Finally, we explored AI's ethical dimension. We identified some approaching hurdles and addressed them philosophically. Again, as much as we celebrate AI's revolutionary potential, more awareness of its challenges will give us a better opportunity to overcome them for all members of society. It's useful to be mindful of AI's development in order to deliver its ethical and impactful implementation across the globe.